Welcome to Bible 365, where we learn and grow in God's Word 365. Today we are reading in Joshua 19. The second lot came out for the tribe of Simeon, according to its clans. Their inheritance lay within the territory of Judah. It included Beersheba, or Sheba, Moladah, Hazar, Shula, Bela, Izam, Eltolad, Bethel, Hormon, Ziklag, Beth Markoboth, Hazar Susa, Beth Lobath, and Saron, 13 towns and their villages, and Rimmon, Ether, and Ashon, 4 towns and their villages, and all the villages around these towns as far as Beloth Beer, Ramah in the Negev. This was the inheritance of the tribes of Simeonites according to their clans. The inheritance of the Simeonites was taken from the share of Judah, because Judah's portion was more than they needed, so the Simeonites received their inheritance within the territory of Judah. The third lot came up for Zebulun, according to its clans. The boundary of their inheritance went as far as Sarad. Going west, it ran to Marlah, touched Dabaleth, and extended to the ravine near Jochim. It turned east from Sarad toward the sunrise to the territory of Kishloth Tabor, and went on to Daberath and up to Japhthi. Then it continued eastward to Gath Hepher and En Kazin. It came out at Rammon and turned towards Ne. There the boundary went around on the north to Hanamoth and ended toward the valley of Iphthan El. Included were Kathan, Nathal, Shimron, Adela, and Bethlehem. There were 12 towns and their villages. These towns and their villages were the inheritance of Zebulun according to its clans. The fourth lot came out for Issachar according to its clans. Their territories included Jezreel, Kesuloth, Shunem, Hepharim, Sion, Anarath, Rabbath, Kishon, Ebez, Remeth, and Ganem, and Hadath, and Beth Pazzez. The boundary touched Tabor, Shemazah, and Beth Shemesh, and ended at the Jordan. There were 16 towns and their villages. These towns and their villages were the inheritance of the tribe of Issachar according to its clans. The fifth lot came out for the tribe of Asher according to its clans. Their territory included Helkath, Heli, Betith, Keshphah, Alamekek, Amand, and Mishah. On the west, the border touched Carmel and Shear Libnah. It then turned east toward Beth Dagon, touched Zebulun and valley of Iphtha El, and went north to Beth Emek and Nael, passing Kibul on the left. It went to Abdon, Rehob, Hamnon, and Cana, as far as the greater Sidon. The boundary then turned back toward Ramah and went to the fortified city of Tyre, turned toward Hosah, and came out at the Mediterranean Sea in the region of Kazib, Ammon, Kephek, and Rehob. There were 22 towns and their villages. These towns and their villages were the inheritance of the tribe of Asher according to its clans. The sixth lot came out for Naphtali according to its clans. Their boundary went from Heleph and the large tree of Zenonim, passing Adami, Nekeb, and Jabneel, to Lachum, and ended at the Jordan. The boundary ran west through Aznoth, Tabor, and came out at Hukok. It touched Zebulun on the south, Asher on the west, and the Jordan on the east. The fortified towns were Ziddim, Zir Hamath, Rakath, Kinnereth, Adama, Ramah, Hazor, Kadesh, Kadir, En Hazar, Iron, Migdal-el, Horem, Beth Anath, and Beth Shemesh. These were 19 towns and their villages. These towns and their villages were the inheritance of the tribe of Naphtali according to its clans. The seventh lot came out for the tribe of Dan according to its clans. The territory of their inheritance included Zoar, Ishtaoth, Shemesh, Shalaban, Ajolan, Ithla, Elon, Timnah, Ekron, Eltekah, Gibbethon, Baltha, Jeud, Ben Barak, Gath Rimmon, Me Jerok, and Rekhok, with the area facing Joppa. When the territory of the Danites was lost to them, they went up and attacked Leshem, took it, put it to the sword, and occupied it. They settled in Leshem and named it Dan after their ancestor. These towns and their villages were the inheritance of the tribe of Dan according to its clans. When they had finished dividing the land into the allotment portions, the Israelites gave Joshua son of Nun an inheritance among them, as the Lord had commanded. They gave him the town he asked for, Timnath Serah, in the hill country of Ephraim, and he built up the town and settled there. These are the territories that Eleazar the priest, Joshua son of Nun, and the heads of the tribal clans of Israel assigned by lot at Shiloh in the presence of the Lord at the entrance to the tent of meeting, and so they finished dividing the land. Thank you for listening. If you found value in it, then like, share, and subscribe. I pray that you have a blessed day.